represent your club or just a player that you really like over at Club Vector. The link can be found down below. We also take requests for new names and shirts. My Twitter can be found down below. Save up to 14% on coins and get an extra 5% off when you use the code TVM at checkout. Offer ends 1st of January. There are also chances to win free FUT21 coins over at u7buy.com. Link down below. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and it is time to review the objective card, Mateus. I'm going to call him Cunha because I think, like, if you were to say Firmino, there's no H there, right? So Fabinho has a H in it. Does that make sense? So Cunha. No? Probably not how you say it. Anyway, Brazilians, Portuguese people, whoever, let me know how to pronounce his name. 84 rated, dynamic of course, so can go up, has one in form this season. Absolutely no reason whatsoever why he can't go on to yet, at the very least, one more. Not quite sure how well Hertha Berlin are actually doing in the league. So right now, as we speak, they don't play until 5:30. They play Schalke, so I mean, no disrespect to Schalke, but they should be winning that game, shouldn't they? Like I said, I don't know where they are in the league to know how. Oh dear, they are 14th in the league. Can they string 4 wins together? I'm not convinced they can, to be fair. I mean, if they're ever going to do it, today would be a great day to start, right? But anyway, regardless of their real-life form, how good is this card right now? Is it worth your time to unlock? 4-star, 4-star. Low defensive work rate, which is fantastic. High attacking, absolutely brilliant. Lean body type as well. He's a cam, but obviously, I would imagine at least most people would look to use him as a striker. He's got moderate acceleration and sprint speed, mid-80s. His finishing is good, very good actually, 88. 84 positioning, 84 shot power, 85 long shots. Not bad at all. Passing, and this is where I would say people would want to use him more as a striker than a cam. His passing is lower than his finishing, so it kind of makes sense that you would perhaps want to use him as a striker. A short passing 82, vision's only 80. Very good dribbling, ball control, decent composure. Reactions mid-80s as well as the balance. Agility 89, which is good. He's got a lean body type as well, as I mentioned previous. So he is quite agile or mobile. Agile is maybe the wrong word because I wouldn't actually use the word agile to describe him. Talk more about that in a minute. 83 stamina, 80 jumping. He's already 6 foot. He can win his fair share of headers. Just unfortunately doesn't have the accuracy. 76 heading accuracy isn't fantastic, and I couldn't quite steer any opportunity on target. Iron Robin in the team with him. Laurent Blanc, Xavi, and Maradona giving him the chem. It's a decent side. I play with it in friendlies. Not my main team, of course. Dropped Ronaldo and Mbappe and Messi, as well as maybe 1 or 2 others as well. Kante, for example. But still a very capable team. And if you haven't seen the Iron Robin review, I mean, to cut it short, best card in the game. But there are reasons for that, so go check out the review if you want to know what the hell I'm talking about. Most of the clips are going to have Iron Robin in them, and the reason for that is because him and Cunha played in exactly the same team together, and I wasn't like reviewing Robin. I'd already kind of finished, although some of the clips did actually make it into the Robin review, because they were just like that right there, for example. Cunha, I would say, set it up. Robin had a lot to do, but Cunha had a hand in it. God, English is difficult. So I thought I'd just put it in there, really. And it's the same with the majority of these clips. You know, Cunha had a hand in them, and then Robin does the rest. And the reason for that is because I just really enjoyed the Iron Robin card. Now, to turn it back onto Cunha, it's going to take you, I wouldn't say a little while to unlock it, because it's not that difficult to unlock. But with everything that's going on, you know, we're in a weekend league. Sort of weekend, as we always are. There are rumours, I should say, of it being extended. I mean, I don't think it will be, but you never know. And of course, Icon Swaps has just dropped, so there's a lot to do. I'm aware of that. But Icon Swaps is one of those that I think, because it's there for like 40 days, there's no rush to complete it, right? Unless you really desperately need that player. But I would imagine most people are either going for the Icon pack, or they're going to go for the packs ready for Team of the Year. So, in my opinion, no rush. This card takes, how many wins is it? 4 wins. Win 4 matches in the Headliner Challenge mode. No limit on games. So, people might be doing 1 goal and leave. They didn't for me, but, you know, people might be doing it on console. Scoring 10 separate matches using Bundesliga players. Definitely something that can be done quite quickly, really. Regardless of whether you're good at the game or not, it could be done quite quickly. If you're losing, just leave, go into the next game, find an opponent that is beneath you, for example, and you'll get it done quite quickly. Is it a card worth unlocking? In my opinion, I think it probably is, because it's dynamic. You just never know. This could be one of those cards that ends up being 88, 89 rated. It could be one of those cards that stays at 84 for the rest of the game. You just don't know. But because it's dynamic, there's always a chance, and I think for that reason, there's always a reason to try and unlock it. You've got a little while. How long is it there for? Can I find out on Footbin? It's there for 6 days, so you've got a week to unlock this. I would, like I did, really. I focused on this first because I know icon swaps is going to be there for over a month. So my priority was to get this done because I knew I could do icon swaps whenever I wanted, right? Those who are limited for time, more than understand why you perhaps wouldn't want to do this. Is it a card that's going to change your life as it stands as an 84? No, unfortunately it's not. I think he is probably better suited to being a cam than he is a striker, to be fair. I used him as a striker for the majority of the review, and he, for whatever reason, I just couldn't get to grips with him as a striker. He was a little bit on the clumsier side. His passing net definitely needs boosting, and of course he does have a... This is a good goal from him, to be fair. Nice control, manages to switch it back onto his stronger foot. It's a really good finish. His finishing, for the most part, is very, very good. I wouldn't be that confident in shooting with his left foot. I'm not quite sure why, but his left foot isn't particularly great. He got far more assists than he did goals. Could be down to the fact that I was passing into Iron Robin and then not wanting to pass back. Right there, for example, I mean, we've scored with him. Banger of a goal, but I could have played a little reverse ball back to Cunha, and I think it would have worked. I looked at the replay. There was enough room for that ball to go through. Definitely would have worked. This is some evidence of the left foot. Not ideal. I'm not quite sure why he missed that. 4-star weak foot. Realistically should be hitting the target from there. Unfortunately, he didn't. If it was on the stronger right foot, I have every confidence he would have scored. It's not a bad card. It really isn't. The problem I have is that it's just not great, like he's not really good at anything. He's not really amazing at anything. He's good at a few things, his ball control's really good, his dribbling's nice. You've got solid finishing, lean body type is really good, the work rates are sensational, he's always in the right place at the right time, his positioning is good. It's just not like it's that good to the point where it's going to replace your current cam, your current striker. I don't care what team you have right now, you have players better than this in your team. If you don't, you've either just started the game, and in which case fair enough, go and get him, or you only play once a week for 10 minutes, and in which case this card isn't really going to benefit you, and by the time you unlock it, it'll be gone anyway. So, is it worth unlocking? I think so, just for the chance of it getting upgraded, but don't expect to unlock it, throw it into your main team. It's not that type of card. I think it could be there good and decent for objectives, fun to use if you're a fan of him or the team, and with every chance he could get upgraded. If he goes to an 86, different story. We'll revisit this, and I think it could be a completely different story, but we'll have to wait and see. If you have enjoyed this play review, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.